Well, this channel got way more satanic. Hey guys, it's Overlord here, back again with another edition of 13 Days of Helloween. Today is day 4, and today we're looking at the Marvel Select Mephisto. Now, I got this guy off of just pen to paper, that's the username, just pen to paper, on Instagram, who also happens to be Galileo is my wingman on YouTube. Funny story. I put a thing out on Instagram. It's like, hey, I'm looking for these few things, and he was one of the guys who got a hold of me. It's like, you know what? I'll sell it to you for a really good price because I'm a fan of your channel. I'm like, okay. He's like, you may remember me as this, and I'm like, holy crap, I do. I don't forget people who gave crap about my channel and like gave me plugs and all that jazz. I remember all those people. That's when I started doing Spawn videos and stuff like that. But, with that being said, Mephisto here. It's about 35 bucks. I got him and the Darkness from Legendary Comic Book Heroes for 60 shipped to my house with a few extras. So that was really cool, that guy. I wish he'd come back and start doing videos, but he's been busy, but oh well. I really do like this figure, though. He is awesome. Now, mine's a little loose in the legs, but it's going to be sitting in a damn chair. And it was $35 as opposed to $120, so what more can you ask for? I mean, look, there's no resistance there. So we'll get into him. But this chair is really what makes this figure pop. This thing is amazing. And a lot of people actually, since I have him chilling out, right, well, no, I don't. I had Skeletor over here. I moved him. But a lot of people put the Motu Classic Skeletor in this chair, or several other figures. But it's got like screaming faces and skulls and more skulls and hands and it just looks so good. It's hollow, but it's not like light. It's still pretty hefty. You could squeeze it too, right there. But a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll drill out like holes in all the eyes of the skulls, and they'll put lights in it. I love to do that, but I'm not that good. So, yeah, looking at Mephisto himself here, though. He is freaking sweet. I don't know if I'll get him to quote-unquote stand. Whoa, I don't want to do that. This is going to be a cringe fest. This figure's prone for having crappy universal joints, aside from his head. But getting him to stand, especially mine, because of how loose he is a little bit tricky. Kind of gotta lean him forward and lean him back, but you can get him to stand. Now keep in mind this is Marvel Select here. He is definitely in scale with Marvel Legends. Definitely, definitely, definitely. One of my favorite selects I own. I don't own a lot of selects. I own the 2 Monster selects that I just looked at, the Van Helsing and Lucy Harker. And then I have a handful of the Marvel ones. I got the Destroyer earlier this year, and then a shoulder pad for it. But just because he's chilling out here, here he is next to Van Helsing, to give you a size comparison. Now, for whatever reason, Van Helsing's humongous. And, but yeah, I didn't get this to go in scale with my select figures, because I don't have a lot of them. I got this to go with my Marvel Legends, and in that case, he totally succeeds. So, there he is, again. And we are going to bring in the closest thing to a basic Marvel Legends I have. Because he's on the Bucky Cat body. And here he is next to Le Human Torch. And as you can see, that's perfect. That's good enough for me. Bucky cat body, and it's on fire. How fitting. Just putting him back up here. I'm still gonna put that figure away. Looking at Mephisto, this dude is sexy demon. Jesus Christ. I really like him. His cape is a nice soft rubber, and so is his cod towel there. Really, really cool. Lifting this up. They did not skimp on the paint. It is everywhere on this dude. Even on his, he doesn't have a butt. That's quite hilarious. Devil doesn't have a butt. But, yeah, I really do like this figure. But, yeah, his legs, pretty floppy. I'd probably fix that with some Elmer's glue, maybe. But I really don't need to at this time. I'm not putting him in a lot of standing poses, so I don't feel the need to fix something I don't need to fix. So, yeah, with that being said, his articulation, he's got a swivel in the head. He's got a bit of a ball joint as well. He's got a waist swivel, which I think I just popped for the first time last night. I'm not sure. He's got a swivel in the arms, a hinge in the elbow. Nothing at the bicep, which I do actually prefer. I would prefer it to be down here so I can get a good grip on the bicep to move the arms out if the articulation is there. He's got a swivel at the wrist, well, the glove, more or less. His hips move forward, back, pretty far. They do have a hinge here, however. That's as far as I'm pushing that thing. That is super, super stiff. He's got a hinge in the knee, and he's got a hinge in the foot. Now you're probably thinking, hey, well, he's also got a rocker too, and his rocker is really good. He's got really good rockers. Now, if I were someone who could fix this problem, I'm not sure who could, but he does have hinges in the shoulders. You can see it there. But they are super, super stiff. And that's about as far as I can get that one. The other one I can get out a little further. I don't know what the deal with this is, because it's like super cringeworthy. I'm not moving them outside of this video. So, pretty much these are just going to be swivels to me. Which that's fine, because he's going to be sitting in his chair. If I do any stop motions, I'm going to have to put like a clear elastic around his cot or somewhere around there. Just so they can be tight enough to where he can stand up easily. Because that's a no-go with stop motions, man. That crap is not going to fly. So, with that being said, I got him to stand in record time. Holy crap. Even if I do have to adjust mine, I still really, really enjoy this figure. It's Mephisto. It's the only Mephisto we have until Hasbro makes one, which isn't going to happen because people are stupid and overanalyze crap. Oh, it's Satan. My child's going to become a Satanist. Oh, no. Freaking drama queens. But, yeah. The reason I'm talking crap about them is because there's no way they're going to watch this video. So, yeah. This dude is by far one of my favorite pieces on the Ghost Rider shelf. Definitely a must-have if you are a Ghost Rider fan. Or even a Marvel fan. He's been in Spider-Man and everything else as far as I'm concerned. Crap, he's even fought Thanos. But it would not be a review of this figure. It just wouldn't. If I didn't bring out one other character that is somewhat related to this dude. Well, not somewhat. since we have time, just gonna grab him here. Here he is next to his son, Blackheart. He's kind of leaning back for some reason. This figure's not exactly the easiest to stand. Trying to get this to look right. There we go. That looks better. But yeah, I already reviewed Blackheart, otherwise we'd be looking at him next. But with that being said, this guy's getting a 10 out of 10 regardless. I just love this thing. 2 pieces and the story behind it, so it's worth that in my book. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's edition of 13 Days of Helloween. And until next time, I will catch you guys, later. And I missed my cue. Thanks a lot. Gas.